2015 like new Keystone Springdale 266 RL here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. We originally sold this just a year ago. Question naturally begs, why would somebody trade it in after such a short period of ownership? And in the gentleman of the house's own words, every time he watches one of my videos, it costs him money. They're swapping this out for a 27-foot, 2-slide Winnebago ultralight couples camper here at Haylett's. So they were very happy with us to the point that they were even able and willing to trade back in after a very short period of ownership, which is often a difficult prospect for folks. Now, being that we built and they're, I guess, had spec'd, not built, but had spec'd out and sold this trailer, I'm highly familiar with its equipment, its construction, and obviously its history, since the only owner bought it here very recently. Only been out there for one winter. Power awning, power tongue jack, enclosed, insulated, heated belly. We have this thing well dressed up. We've got the larger entry handle, the aluminum wheel package, the spread axle design, all the upgrades and stuff that were possibly available in 15 we have here, including a bigger air conditioner. Once the camera focuses in, there you go, you can see these seal gripping slide walls, that sandpapery looking slide wall. That's grabbing this seal and pulling it out as tight as it can get, or shoving it in as tight as it can get, so that you eliminate the opportunity for water to seep in. They put some really big windows in their Springdales, and what's really nice is if you look at these, they're a jealousy window. They can be opened in the rain. So actually it was raining here this morning. If you look over there, you can see Lake Haylett in the distance. That's kind of what I'm talking about. We actually were in a Springdale this morning with some clients, and I was able to open the windows and give them a nice breeze and freshen it up, because they've been sitting here closed up all winter, that we were able to kind of enjoy ourselves. Now, for a really nice cross breeze right here, they do use sliding windows next to your rear rocking chairs, but in a lot of brands, those windows right there will not open at all. And here in a Springdale, you see that we're getting max airflow. So this is a really well-planned brand. Let me swing around the other side of the trailer. I'll show you some really neat, interesting things. If you look right up top here, you see how those top two bands of aluminum are thinner than the rest of the sidewall? They do that to actively combat heat expansion. In the summertime, when the heat's just beating up on this thing, the sidewalls have the longest aluminum panel, so it absorbs the most heat and wants to expand the most. By shrinking that sidewall panel, you reduce and control the amount of heat expansion you experience, so that you eliminate roof stress. Another one of those big fancy upgrades we have in here is an outside TV station. All original electronics, no owner's manual, still present and accounted for. And the TV actually just, the whole swing arm and everything dismounts from inside and mounts right out here. Pretty handy, very cool. Spread axle design is here to give you a more stable load experience or riding experience, because you're going to have better equalization. You're going down the road, you're going to get less of this, basically. Neat little thing over here, your outside shower they put on the camping side of the trailer, not the off-door side. So passenger side, as it were, not driver's side. Whole point of this is if the kids are in the lake, you can hose them off, grandkids or something, and send them inside so they don't bring that turtle smell inside. And I will tell you, this is something you're going to use pretty much every trip. Also right here, handy little black tank flush. Never a bad thing. You saw the big baggage door up front when I went through. There is a full-length LED light strip along the base of the awning. The door here, it's a windy day. I hope that's not affecting the microphone, but you can throw this door, you can bang on it. You could judo chop it if you wanted to. I won't, because I'm a weakling and I would only hurt myself. But you can see that the door is self-sufficient and will hold itself in place. What's nice, because it doesn't need a holdback, you can push that door all the way against the sidewall, flat. It's not going to stick out. So that little sharp corner down at the bottom that every camper door has, you're not going to have to worry about that taking a chunk out of your shoulder or leg when you're sitting at your picnic table. Inside, it does not disappoint. It is clean inside and out both ways. And back up here. Uphill, downhill, both ways. You kids don't know how good you got it right here at this Springdale. So, cool thing with Springdales, this is maybe not the best angle to show you, but they have the longest slide out in their class. Normally, you get either the dinette or a big hide-to-bed sofa. In a Springdale, you can get both, because their slide outs are 6 to 8 inches longer than anybody else in this class. Most are 13.6 at most. This is 14.2. Makes a difference. That's an extra 6 to 8 inches of space you're going to enjoy. Take a look at your tabletops. It still has that nice sheen. It still has the good-looking print. They're not scarred up, frayed up. All of your upholstery's in top shelf shape here. There's nothing that's wore out on this trailer. It doesn't even look like they sat on the sofa more than twice, and probably just to put on a pair of shoes to go outside. And that is a trifold memory foam hide-a-bed sleeper sofa, no air bed, so very easy, very comfortable. Looking over here on the wall, you see a little USB charging station. That's there so that your phones and all of your smart devices can stay charged up, and you don't have to rely on having like a big mess of cords by the door or anything. This has a 15,000 BTU central air instead of a 13.5. That's one of the upgrades we put on our Springdales religiously. You'll also notice that this has a vaulted interior ceiling. You can see that extra 6 inches of interior headspace. I love that because I'm 6'3". I'm a tall nerd. I need that extra headroom. And if you look around, you can see that there's plenty of room above my head in here. Hopefully that's not making you motion sick, but you get the idea. Twin chairs in the back. This looks to be the only place they ever spent any time in their camper is sitting in these two little chairs, and even then they're still not wore out. Springdale puts nice stuff in their trailers. They've been a DSI award winner, Dealer Satisfaction Index award winner for the last 6, 7, 8 years in a row, some silly number like that. So they're a brand that dealers like because they stay in your driveway, they don't come back to mine. Extra storage above the rear chairs back here is always a benefit people enjoy. Awning slide out light controls right when you walk in the door over there. Now your kitchen actually has pretty good storage capacity in it here. If you take a look around, you'll see that. We've also got, what I like about this is a perfect spot if you, let me get where the light's not going to block me here. You can, you actually get good trash can space in there if you want to use it for that purpose. Again, original owner's manuals, present and accounted for to its one and only owner here from Haylett RV. What am I on top? Oh, refrigerator. This, one of the upgrades we put in this is a bigger fridge. This is a 7 cubic foot refrigerator freezer as opposed to a common 6. That means 17% more storage capacity. Now, this the giveaway here is that this has these residential style easy pull latches, and you can see it's not moldy or anything in here. They took care of this trailer. It's as close to new as it gets, and these are nicer metal inserts, not the cheaper plastic ones. Your cabinet doors here. If you look at this, let me see if I can find you. Okay. The corner bracing, the wood up here, this is a number 2 spruce. It's the second best grade of wood that even exists that you can build with. It's much stronger and more robust and rigid than like pine, which is cheaper and lighter weight than you tend to use in other trailers. That's the thing with the Springdale. It's not. I mean, this is only 6,400 pounds, easily, comfortably half-ton towable. I have seen floor plans like this from other manufacturers that are slightly lighter, 6,200 maybe, but they didn't have the longer slide. They didn't have the heavier grade aluminum on the outside like a Springdale has. They didn't have the Dynaspan flooring this has. This has 25-year warranted flooring when it's sold brand new. I mean, the floor decking itself is incredibly strong. It's actually stronger than plywood. It comes in 24-foot long lengths. So you see the original flat screens included here. And it's a nice Jensen brand, which is made for the RV business. It's not going to fall apart on you. It's got the Bluetooth soundbar there. It's got USB ports and all kinds of like streaming options and things. There's a whole owner's manual on that can educate you a lot more than I can in just a few seconds. The bathroom over here, we do have a nicer porcelain foot flush stool. You can again hear the wedding ring test on that one. And foot flush meaning you don't need your face near your business. That extra interior height from the arch ceiling is going to be extremely beneficial here in the shower because it means that a guy like me can actually stand in it. We do have a privacy door up front here so that mom, dad, grandpa, and grandma, whoever, if you do have a guest, actually do have a nice private bedroom. Both sides of the bed do have these nice stands with outlets all the way up against the headboard. So you folks who need your CPAP machines, this is CPAP Central up here. This is exactly what you want to look for. Both sides have their own little drawer. We've got the bigger windows on both sides. We also have a LCD or a flat screen. They LCD just because it's short, but you can mount a flat screen against the wall up here. You see all your TV hookups right above, though obviously you can see the previous owners never did. Kind of like all those household projects I mean to do but never have. And like I tell my wife, just because you told me 6 months ago doesn't mean you need to keep nagging me and reminding me today. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everyone. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.